Every few years, a rumor circulates online claiming that for a few seconds in August, Earth will experience a gravitational anomaly. The story goes that if you jump at the exact right moment, you'll get to playfully float in the air. To back this up, these posts usually point to leaked top-secret documents, often titled something like Project Anchor, supposedly buried deep within NASA. It is easy to see why we fall for this. We experience life on what feels like a peaceful planet, so we tend to view gravity simply as a heavy blanket. We think of it as a passive weight, gently holding us down to the floor. But beneath our feet, the physical reality is intensely violent. Earth is a highly pressurized ball of molten rock, spinning at 1,000 miles an hour and rocketing through the solar system at astronomical speeds. The only thing keeping all of that immense kinetic and thermal energy from tearing itself apart is the crushing inward pull of gravity. It acts as an active planetary containment field. If that containment field actually turned off, even for just 5 seconds, you wouldn't get to gently float around your living room. The planet's core physical forces would unbind, and the Earth would completely obliterate itself. To understand exactly how that destruction plays out, we have to look at the first force unleashed, the millisecond gravity vanishes, Earth's rotational energy. If you are standing near the equator, the ground beneath you is rotating at roughly 1,000 miles per hour. Gravity constantly pulls you toward the center of Earth's rotation. Without it, tangential velocity takes over. Your momentum carries you perfectly straight, while the curved surface of the Earth physically rotates and drops away beneath your feet. Anything not bolted down, cars, the entire oceans, and even people, would experience an immediate supersonic launch into the lower atmosphere. You wouldn't be flying through the air for very long, because the air itself is leaving. Our atmosphere is a highly pressurized layer of gas, and the only reason it stays wrapped around the Earth is gravitational weight. Take away that weight, and the atmospheric pressure instantly drops to zero. Through a process called hydrodynamic escape, the heated gas molecules rapidly expand and boil off into the vacuum of space. For anyone caught in this sudden depressurization, the sharp, immediate drop in air pressure would instantly rupture their inner eardrums. While the atmosphere races upward, a larger threat uncoils deep underground. The core exists in hydrostatic equilibrium. The immense outward thermal pressure of the liquid iron and magma is perfectly countered by the crushing inward pull of gravity. Remove the inward gravitational pull, and the superheated mantle violently expands, fracturing the crust into billions of pieces. Simultaneously, the newly formed vacuum causes the oceans to violently boil and freeze into scattered ice chunks. The Earth immediately ceases to act as a solid, stable planet. It transforms into a rapidly expanding, chaotic froth of fractured rock, water vapor, and magma. To see where the remains of our planet are heading, we need to zoom out to the scale of the entire solar system. Our planet currently orbits at roughly 30 kilometers per second. Cut the gravitational tether, and the fragmented debris cloud that used to be Earth shoots off in a straight line into deep space. But Earth isn't the only body relying on that tether. We have to look at the gravitational anchor of our neighborhood, the Sun. At its core, the Sun is a continuous nuclear fusion reactor. It generates an incomprehensible amount of outward pressure, and the sheer mass of the star's gravity is the sole force keeping that explosion contained. Without gravity acting as a pressure vessel, the Sun instantly transitions from a stable star into an uncontained thermonuclear explosion, incinerating whatever remains of the inner solar system. 5 seconds have passed. Earth is no longer a sphere, but a dispersed cloud of fragmented crust, escaping magma, and frozen ocean debris. Then, second number 6 hits. The anomaly ends, and the gravity switch flips back on. Every piece of that dispersed mass feels the violent pull of the other pieces. The cloud rapidly snaps back inward. As billions of tons of rock and ice slam together, the kinetic energy converts to heat, completely liquefying the crust in a planetary reboot. Knowing this makes you look at the ground under your feet differently. You are currently standing on a high-speed, pressurized sphere of molten rock. We often think of gravity as a nuisance keeping us tied to the floor, but in reality, it is the ultimate cosmic architect. It is the invisible container, making solid ground, breathable atmospheres, and life itself possible amidst the explosive chaos of the universe.